Jaguars. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve.
Here we go, here we go. Red, yellow.
First play, and Young is going to throw it.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Now Young going to move him around.
Red, black shot.
They go play action here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season.
And the Panthers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Ready, check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 75 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And wrangled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. First down, Young. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll throw again. Young. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Let's go.
Now they'll change things up.
Watch out now. 52.
On 1st and 10, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Jonathan Mingo.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
You look at this Carolina defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
A short throw to Ingram. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
70 range.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
That one goes for 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight, trap 50, trap 50. Big Lion, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
But you look at this defense.
They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
3rd and 19.
Buffalo 18. Set, temple, set. Let's go. Third. Dragon 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Warrior 70.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Ready.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Young quickly to the flat. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
But now an audible here into something else.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down about the 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Here's a quick throw right side. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Young to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Dawson Knox there to make the grab.
And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This one caught by Ridley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go, Reed. Go. Hustle, hustle.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
On the set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
Ready?
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Young. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Young to throw on 4th.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The 20.
Look at the big fella go.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Dawson Knox
with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point up and through. And the route is on here in this first half. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Now Young, off play action. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
On 2nd down, Young. And a throw right sideline is complete. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Let's go now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And they run the option on 2nd down.
And holding it may be the wrong decision. decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now back to throw. This complete to Jones. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll try and throw for it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Divine Diablo.
Room here to run.
He may go.
Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point attempt to come here. And the route is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is...
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 52 yards. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go, set. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Hurry, hurry.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Hey, blue. Set, go.
They go play action. Young. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Ready.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Black shot. Steel, black. Black, red. Trouble, 38. Flight blue. Fury. Yellow. Go pink. Set.
Again, it's Young. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
Now Young going to move them around.
Ready.
Young on third down.
He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point from McManus is good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Now a first down throw for Young. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
52 blaster. Right, right. Hut.
It's Young off play action. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Ready?
Young off the play fake. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Jonathan Mingo.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Panthers have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up second down.
On the ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's good for a Jaguars. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, set. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check smash, check smash. Hurt, hurt. Let go.
They'll look to throw again. And now here is another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Young, he's going to change it up.
Black Ultra. Set.
They go play action here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And now they'll shift things around.
Young looks to throw on first down.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
22 needle.
Now Young. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Young going to get this complete, meanwhile to Sanders.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35.
10 cycles. Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Hey, red.
Off the play fake, Young. Touchdown, Panthers.
Jonathan Mingo.
35 yards.
And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
On the set.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever...
And my goodness, another interception.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out and start the drive at the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They'll set up a throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Street. 79 Broncos.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. 1st down, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Young now, off the play fake. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Thielen going to go in motion right.
A play fake, now Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Now 2nd and 3. Now they'll audible to something else.
52 plus. Claws red. Ready.
It'll be Young again. That's complete, right around the 8.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Ready?
Young to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the
touchdown, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
On the ball, now.
On play action, they'll throw.
Across the middle and into the hands of Ridley.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert,
rush coming, and he's taken down.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Warriors 70. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ready.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Young's going to throw it here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you can always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
Young on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Now Young going to move them around.
White. Drill green.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But Charles, are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here is Young. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And they're going to speed things up here. Again, it's Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Young on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Come on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Yeah, sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Hurt. Check, Panther. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day,